Welcome back to Big Ambitions, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy holidays. We are going to open ourselves a clothing store. So let's see where we should put our clothing store. This looks like a perfect location. 3rd, 2nd Avenue. Traffic index of 53, 225 meters. Let's see how much this is going to cost us. Almost $5,300. $4,650 deposit, $450 in utilities, and $155 in daily rent. This store better make a lot of money. It's going to be our clothing store. It's going to have 3 competitors, and it's going to be called Best Styles. All right, we have rented the retail space. We can go inside the interior installation firm and get this set up. Now, there are 2 options here. One is a cheap design, the other one is an expensive design. So it's going to be a retail, it's going to be a clothing store, and this is the cheap design. Now I will show you the expensive. This is the expensive design. I am going to go with a cheap design because I was going to redesign it anyway. Let's talk to this gentleman. So I'd like to help me with Best Styles, installation day 151. And I'd like to go with a cheap design, please, for $175,800. Confirm. Yes, you can sell everything. And we are good. There we go. They will go and take care of that. Now I have to go and run all the way back over to the subway station. That way I can take it over to pick back up the vehicle. Of course, in the rain. So we'll pick up the subway here at Hell's Kitchen North Station. And we'll be taking it up here to Hell's Kitchen West Station. Since I'm right across the street from the park, I might as well go over and run around the park for a little bit just to help Ralph's happiness. All right. Hey, look at that. We're already at 100%. Let's go ahead and jump back in our vehicle. And I want to take a look at the happiness. So it looks like playing video games gives us 25%, watching TV gives us 25%, positive revenue 20%, and walking in the park gives us 30% happiness. So we're at 100% happiness at this point. That is awesome. Now what I like to do is just head back to the house and get to day 151. And then we can go look at how Best Styles look after the installation firm has installed everything. We'll get the message from the interior designer, which we just did. It looks like they already finished it, which is great. Yep. All right. So when we get up in the morning, we'll go take a look at what they've done. We're on our drive over there. It's about 500 meters from where we're at currently. I'm not going with this design. Now, if you have a design choice that you like, please leave it in the comments below. I will park right here and we'll go inside. Now, I am going to have to redesign the store a little bit because I do want to go to AJ Peterson's and Son because I want to sell cheap and expensive jewelry as well. Now, if you go up to the Help tab and we go to Clothing Store, you'll find any additional items you can sell in the store. I'm going to go and design this, and then we'll head up to AJ Peterson's and Sons. So this is what I've changed out to at this time. It is time to head up to AJ Peterson's and Sons so we can get the jewelry showcase. Now, could I technically just call them? Absolutely, and have it delivered. I'd much rather just drive all the way up there. It's quite the distance. It's approximately another 500 meters. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We are just outside of AJ Peterson's and Sons. Let's go and grab our flatbed and let's head inside. We are here just simply for these. So I'm going to buy 4 of them for $35,600. You think that's expensive? Wait till we have to order it through the imports. All right. Let me go ahead and throw these back in the truck. Maybe I should run it somewhere a little closer. Oh, all right. We're outside of Best Styles. Let's go and grab our flatbed and the jewelry floor showcases, and hopefully I left enough space for these. I think we'll be fine because we can always use the door that's closed. We can set stuff in front of the door there, and that's not a problem. Hey, look at that. It's almost like I had it planned out. 2 is going to be a cheap jewelry and 2 will be expensive. We have our 2 cheap and 2 expensive jewelry showcases. Found us a bunch of employees, so I'm just going to hire a bunch of them. And if I overhire, I will just go and extend the store hours until everybody has the hours that they require. We'll hire all those candidates, 17 of them. That might be overdoing it, Ralph, but we'll go with it. If we have to, we'll open this thing up 24 hours, 7 days a week, if that's what it takes to get all these employees their hours. Let's go ahead and assign all of them to best styles. We need to go back to Bisman, clothing store, schedule. And if you have an HR person, you can just click the autofill and it will schedule everybody. I just look for people that have 0 hours. I just start extending my hours of operation to see if I can get everybody enough hours. What is going on with the security guards? Maybe I just don't have enough of them. Maybe I need to hire a couple more. So let's do that. Let's go back to candidates, security guard. Let's go with part-time and we'll hire 2 more of them. All right, looks like pretty much everybody has hours except for 1 full-time employee. I'll come back and I will get this fixed up on my own time. I think we're good enough to open the clothing store. Average security is 41%. We need to go and call Essential Appliance Store. We need to get some speakers. So we need to have them delivered to Best Style. They can deliver it at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. And we'll get 4 of these speakers and we'll place them in the store. That's $2,250. That's perfectly fine. And that will give me some time to watch some TV, play some video games, daily life and big ambitions, and maybe work on some happiness. So I don't know if you caught it, but I just realized what I did there. I actually opened the store and didn't have any clothing delivered to the store. That was my bad. Even I make mistakes. Let's go ahead and fix that right away. So let's go to Purchasing Agent, Bluestone Imports. I'm going to cancel this order. It's going to cost us a higher price, but that's fine. What I'm going to do is order 2,500 units of each item. And that should be plenty of clothing to last them 7 days. Not 25,000. That's a little excessive. That's going to cost me $360,000, ladies and gentlemen. That is outrageous. Let's go ahead and order all that. I didn't order the jewelry either, so do I have that? Oh yeah, I already have that stuff. All right. 824,000. What? Day 157? That's 824,000, 360,000. I don't have enough money for all this. Oh no. Okay, don't panic. We can fix this. Let's go back to 500 on the jewelry, 500 on this one, 500 on this one. That brings it down to $182,000. How much do we have in stock? Okay, bring that down to 500 as well. That's $165,000. So we'll place that order and we should have enough. All right, we're going to jump to day 157. Okay, now we need to actually get this delivered to the store. What I would like to do is deliver 400 units of each unit of clothing for each style. And then I would also like to deliver 150 units of cheap and expensive jewelry. We'll make sure our logistics manager will make sure that this gets delivered on Thursday. So basically, my employees have just got 2 days of pay for not doing any work. Lovely. But that's okay. $16,000. That really hurts my pocketbook. We're down to $182,000. As you can see, there's still problems going on where we don't have certain products being delivered. Well, that is just absolutely great. All right, when I thought things couldn't get worse, they have. I had 2 employees that just quit, that just got hired for Best Styles. Clothing is not getting delivered. Some of them are not being delivered, like the modern expensive female. Modern expensive, yeah, you can see we're having some issues. Now, I don't know if that's the imports that are having issues or if that's Patricia having issues getting their stuff to the store. but we can find out. That's not a problem. It looks like our imports have plenty of supplies on hand. So let's go ahead and take a look at our warehouse. So if you come over here, click warehouse, inventory. I am going to run down to the store on day 160. This has to be a store issue. So let's run down to the store and see if we can figure this mess out. I don't want to take the truck all the way down there. Taxi. We're going to go ahead and grab a cab and take it down there for $76. And let's take a look and see what's going on here. Exactly what I was afraid of. Under Headhunter, I have it so they actually, William and John actually will rehire new employees and replace the ones that resign or retire. So I don't have to do anything when someone quits anymore. Now let's go ahead and get into our contacts. Let's go to furniture and equipment. Let's call AJ Peterson's and Son. It's a Saturday. They're still open. And what I would like to do is have something delivered to Best Style Saturday. I can get delivered today at 2 o'clock. What we're looking for is the storage. Here we go. I'm going to buy 6 of them. That might be overspending, but I'm okay with it. $7,450. And let's order it. More mistakes, more problems. No one can buy anything because we have no paper bags. That's a serious problem because now everybody's walking out of the store. All right. So what I'm going to do is find a taxi. It's right here. And we are going to go and take the taxi back up in town where we live. Have the taxi drop me off at AJ Peterson's and Sons. Just down the road, I have my other vehicle, which is the V150. We're going to pick up the V150 and we're going to go get paper bags and drop them off. Because I don't want to wait another day for that stuff to be delivered. Technically, I could pick up the storage while I was there, but I'm not going to do that because it's already being delivered later. Now, there is a wholesaler right next door to Quick and Fast. So we'll grab the paper bags from there. It's a little expensive. I wouldn't recommend using this on a normal basis, but this is an emergency because we're losing a crap ton of money because of some of the mistakes that were made. All right, I think they're over here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a total of 8 paper bags. That should be plenty. I forgot the hand truck can only pick up 4. Oops, my bad. I don't want to drive that big truck down there. We'll just take the V150 this time. It's going to limit us to just using the hand truck, but I'm okay with that. All right, let's go and pick up 4 more and let's buy these. And then I'm going to drive them down to Best Styles. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in there. And let's go and put the hand truck. Let's go into Quick and Fast and grab some food. I guess I'll order fries and a burger. Okay, I'm on my way down to Best Styles now, which is about 80 meters away. They can actually start selling and people will not walk out any longer, which I cannot believe all the mistakes I made during this gameplay. But even I sometimes make mistakes playing this game. I just hope that this will help others if they run into the same situation. So they now have paper bags. Now they can actually sell things to the customers. We'll put that on the storage. All right, it's 10:25 a.m. We still have 4 hours before the other delivery will be here. So I am going to just sleep in the truck. I wouldn't recommend it normally because it does hurt your happiness, but I'm not driving all the way home. So we'll get up about 2:10 p.m. and there's our delivery now. Let's park the vehicle and let's go back inside. Now the question is where am I going to fit all this? What I think would be the best option here is to move these racks a little bit further down. I'm going to take the chair and put it like there. And pretty much I'm going to have to squeeze some of the storage on the back wall or on this wall over here. I don't like to do that. That's not ideal. But we don't really have the storage in the back with the dressing rooms. So it's the only option I can find. I also need to put the speakers in as well. Now, I guess we could sell a couple of these storage. I'm sorry. We could sell some of these dressing rooms. So I'm going to pack them down and just sell 3 of them. But before I do all that, let's double check to make sure I'm not making additional mistakes. No. Okay. I should be able to place one more storage there. I can. All right. So that should give enough space for the deliveries. What I need to do is put the speakers in. All right, let's go ahead and finish putting the speakers up. I have approximately 3 more. We'll just set one there. And then the other 2 will just be on the other side of the store. One there. And last but not least, this one. Okay. When they drop off the clothing and the jewelry, we should be perfectly fine. Now I am going to drive back home, and hopefully all of our problems have been resolved. I have made it back home. We're going to go to day 161. The problems have been resolved. We no longer have any alerts. Well, I'm going to leave it there for today, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, I will talk to you there. And goodbye.